Merc overalls. No. 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 Like, why? Why? Why would I do this to my Chocobo? No! What's up, everybody? It's Blue Budgie 522, and we're back with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, I had this brilliant idea tonight. So, I've been doing my weekly planning, so it's Sunday, and I was going to record on the couch because my back was like tired, like I needed to not be in my office chair. And I thought, well, do I record on the couch with just raw footage and then go record later my voiceover like I did last time? Or do I just grit my teeth and play at my desk? And I thought, isn't there like a way I can have both? Just please. I've been trying to get this to work on the couch for so long. And then I realized, what if, just hear me out. What if I recorded myself on my phone while I'm playing on the couch? So I have OBS Studio running right now, recording the gameplay, and I have my phone doing a video recording with my headset connected wirelessly to my phone. So the quality of the microphone may not be so good, but at least I know I can do Chocobo Warks just fine through my microphone on the headset. And I realized that OBS Studio also has like a voice editor. Not OBS Studio. Sorry, not OBS Studio. OBS Studio has filters that I can use. But DaVinci, so I use DaVinci to edit. DaVinci has a voice editing thing, so I could actually fine-tune my my recording. And so, it's like, oh my gosh. This is it. This might be how we fix it temporarily until I figure out exactly how to hook up the camera up to my my setup here. So I am on the couch. There's nothing glorious happening up in the background. It's just we're just having fun. It got cold down here, so I'm like in my pajama pants and a little sweater here. And I am doing, so here's a little fun fact. So my ADHD, the one where it's like you can't sit still, I do that in video games. I didn't know I did that until my friend pointed it out when we were playing Minecraft. Because what would happen is I would be talking to her in Minecraft through my avatar, and I would be moving the head of my avatar around the screen because my fingers cannot sit still. So in a way, it looked like my head was bobbing while I was talking. And so that made me pay more attention. And it's like, yeah, I need to be doing something on the screen if I'm not like talking to the camera. So if I look like I'm running around the ranch doing stuff, that's because that's what's happening. My fingers cannot sit still. Hello, little chocobos. You look so bright and brilliant in the sun. Yes, you, all of you. So, yeah, I'll be in the screen for a moment. So, we're gonna try this out. The downside is this phone is at 50% battery. I don't know how long I will be recording for. I would say about an hour. And I even have the microphone here, the timer telling me how much time has passed. But I'm going to say about an hour. And so we'll see how long this drains the battery on my phone. I recently traded out my phone for a new one. So this one's actually like just a babby. But still, it's I'm asking a lot from my phone here. But I figured, the quality of the video, at least right now that I'm recording, is good enough, and it'll be just it. This would be just so great if this is how we fix my couch let's playing issue.
Welcome. How can I help you?
The other thing too is that I can't hear the game very well because it's muffled through my noise canceling headset, so I have to turn up the volume a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be high enough that it'll disturb anybody. So, do I have anything to trade? Ah, there's Gabe's Ranch music. Yeah. Ah, I have not played video games in a while. I think it's been about a week. I've missed it. Gosh, I have a lot of laurel and ginger root. I don't want to sell anything. Can I not trade equipment? I guess I can sell equipment. Because that was the thing that we discovered, that we needed to sell stuff. Oh, you know what? I think I was building up a treasure trove of trinkets and goodies as as backup money, because there's only so much. Thank way kindly to you too. I love this shop. I think what we established was that synthesizing items was, and then selling the higher tiered items was going to make us more money, more gil. But honestly, I like the convenience of just selling the materials as is. Honestly. Oh, we have quite a bit of sage. Man, we can never have enough sage in this game. We just need to have all the sage. Well, I guess until I hit my maximum of 99, I guess there's no point to not trying to just make as much of this as we can. So here, we'll make 5 of them to bring our laurels and ginger root down. I don't have ether. I bet you ether's gonna be expensive. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it eats 20 sage. Whew! That is one hungry ether. Man. Hang on. No, that can't be the reason why. Okay. I am wondering if the reason why it costs 20 sage is because it's an ether, and sage is also the name of, sometimes mages are called sages because wisdom and all, usually wisdom is associated with magic. What? That would be so funny if that was the reason why it took so much sage. Because it's related to magicians, to sages. Oh my gosh, Square, if that is the reason why, kudos to you. I will make a pun out of anything. Let's get some more potion. Well, that was the other thing too I was debating, is that at this point we're getting quite a bit of gil. So I don't know if it's worth actually...
We got everything you need to get your bird looking spiffy.
Spiffy.
I'm not sure if it would be better to just buy potions and then use our ingredients to synthesize the higher tiered stuff. Because yeah, they eat quite a bit of sage, and sage is used in a lot of stuff.
So goodbye for now. Come back soon.
I will.
Okay, it's coming back to me now why we're here. We are here because we snagged us something from Kyrie, and I think it was equipment for our Chocobo. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing hats. Okay, so here's... oh gosh, there's a laser on it! Isabelle could have a laser pointer! That might be useful elsewhere, but not right now. Okay, that actually looks real cute. I have to admit, that looks cute on a Chocobo. Kyrie's hat, Merc cap. I mean, I don't know if the buttons on the cap are her logo, or if the cap itself is... because sometimes people would do this for their brand. Like they'll wear certain accessories to distinguish themselves on camera. Like I've seen people use like a certain hat or wear a certain style. I know that there is a go-to shirt that I wear whenever I record videos, and I sometimes will wear this necklace that has like the speech bubble for heart. And so I don't know if that's what Kyrie is going for. It wouldn't surprise me if the hat is part of Kyrie's brand. You know, I mean, it would shield Isabelle's eyes from the sun. But the thing about Chocobos is that, like, Mother Nature usually takes care of the adaptions of things for animals. And so I'm not sure if our Chocobos necessarily need eye protection in the sense that humans need eye protection. It still looks pretty dang cute. Let's look at other stuff that we got. Merc overalls. No. 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 Like, why? Why? Why would I do this to my Chocobo? No. Okay. This is excessive. Look at what I've got here. I've got a bag. I've got something to carry, I think, tickets or something, or more gill, and like a pack in the back, and the... like, if it was temporary, but we're gonna be traveling around the world. On one hand, it's like, yeah, kudos on the advertising, but I am not going to do this to my Chocobos. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're not going to do that to our Chocobos. Man, Isabelle looks like she's turning into a transformer. Like a transformer Chocobo. No. The thing that I learned about Budgietober is I stick to a similar principle like we have with the Chocobo here, where I try to design equipment that doesn't obscure the movement of the bird. So for example, here on the harness, you can see that the harness doesn't get in the way of the wings. So it looks like the wings kind of slip through the harness. And also the reins, the little bit there. It's like horse reins. And what's nice is that the back of it, you can see how in the back the Chocobo's feathers still have room to flare out in the back. I do like that addition. I guess it's like with the ears of the horse. They're just making it room for the back of the feathers. And I guess that a Chocobo's ears would kind of be around that, near that area. It's really close to where the little straps come together. I worry that's too close to the ears, but I also like that there's a little protection on the nose there. I was not expecting to do a Chocobo equipment boutique critique, but here we are. Here we are. This is in fine Let's Play fashion, we are extending this as long as we can. Okay. I know I'm using the scorpion greaves because they look awesome and they match her eyes. Merc leg wraps. These don't look too bad, actually. Because See, what I like about this one as opposed to the rest is it's not obscuring anything. Like, there's not anything that's gonna obscure the claws or the talons or hinder movement. So that actually looks fine. We can't change the colors of it. It's one of those customized things. But do I like that over these? Something tells me that this is more comfortable than the scorpion greaves. The scorpion greaves offer a little more protection over the toes, but it also looks more like armor and can be pokey. Especially the bottom part. That can be pokey. Whereas this one is it lets the feet breathe a little bit better. And I think that it's more leather than it is metal. So I think I'll wear the merc wraps. Now the question is, do we put the hat on it too? I'm willing to compromise with the hat. But at the same time, we're kind of needing to be undercover here. So I'm not sure. It would make it easier to spot Isabelle, though. I'm so torn. I'm so torn between trying to keep a low profile and my Chocobo looking so cute. Okay, we'll keep both. All right. Is Isabelle here? I don't think she's here. All right. What are we gonna do today? Because the main scenario is over here. We have some duels in Junon, some card duels, and we also have hard mode for the other Fort Condor stuff. Where are the Fort Condor stuff? What kind of... Okay, it would be the wheel here. Oh, I can fast travel. You know what? We need to pick up some sage. So let's hoof it. We'll hoof it. Oh my goodness, where did I exit? I think I must have exited through the back. Isabelle! Oh, there she ran over. Hi, Isabelle. All right, let's go. I didn't know there was a little pathway over here. All right. Yes, grab some sage. Apparently this hat is obscuring my vision because I keep running into stuff that Isabelle cannot climb over. All right, to Fort Condor, to madness, to the work week. Oh my gosh, another weekend has come and gone. All right, so this past weekend, I attended a murder mystery party with a group of friends, and I was not sure if I was gonna make it to this party because, ooh.
Time to die.
Come on, Ignis. Sidewinder. I liked it a whole lot. So let's go. Yeah, after Budgie-tober, like, I was exhausted. I need to make a note to myself that I need to take like a week of vacation after Budgie-tober. If I can afford it. Cause I was exhausted. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it to the party because my energy levels are quite low. But it was scheduled a week after Budgie-tober ended. And so after about a week, I was okay to start hanging out with people again. And so what ended up happening was I don't know the name of the company, but they're a company that sells pre-packaged murder mystery scenarios. So I'm not sure if you need to buy anything to actually play the scenario or if it's just extra that you can do. Oh goodness. Isabelle, you stay right here. Yeah. We're gonna make our way through. And so this was a pretty large, oh, there we go. Gosh, it's so dark down here, I can barely see. It was a pretty large group of people. I can't remember the exact number of people, but I know it was around maybe about 20 or so people. But yeah, you play through the scenario. There's 3 rounds, and you play a character, and the goal is to figure out who done it, who murdered who, and what, and why, and why be. What was that? Did you two knock something? Did you knock that over? Is that what made so much noise? Oh, that sun looks so warm. It's so cold. Play stage 1 of Fort Condor. Alright. Let's descend into madness. Oh, here we go. Okay, so if I remembered correctly, I had Cloud and Barrett doing this scenario. Because there are... Oh gosh. So there's gonna be a lot of... There's gonna be a lot of swords. A lot of archers. Am I gonna need... No, there's a lot of flying ones, so I need Barrett. Okay. Let's just try out this one and see how it goes. Usually the offense focused has served me well in Fort Condor, so let's do it. Begin skirmish! Because we did pretty well the last time. Okay. We're gonna set up an enforcer over there. And we will set up an elite archer over here. Let's get a cleric to help that young man over there. All right. So left side's going at it, right side's going at it. We have another enforcer we can summon. Let's do it. And I am waiting to summon an elite vanguard. Yes, just in time because they had some archers show up on the left side. Oh my goodness! My elite vanguard archer did not make it. And now they're coming for my birdie. Hurry up. Hurry up. Elite ranger, get out here and defend. Defend with all of your might. Cleric, back him up. Back him up! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gravy! Oh my goodness gravy! Let's get, let's see. Gosh, there's all sorts of things over here. I need to wait a little bit. Let's do a trebuchet over here. Oh man. I need a swordsman? Can we get a swordsman to help out here, please? Oh my goodness. Is my trebuchet completely missing over there? That's right. Okay. I am summoning a lot of these soldier things that's more Tifa style. And that is not great. I need Barret. Can I summon Barret, please? Okay, let's get Elite Ranger and let's summon Barret. Come on, Barret. Blow him away, thank you. Oh my goodness. I think I need Barret and Tifa on this one. Let's do an enforcer over here. And then let's do... I just want to see how far the trebuchet actually throws stuff. Okay. So it can go up pretty far. Here, let's do an Elite Vanguard over here. Man. Goodness. I am not doing so well over here. Cloud? Cloud, can you help us briefly? I think we're gonna lose the round, but it would be nice just to get a little bit of help. Oh man. Oh man, they actually made it to my eagle. Dang. Enforcer! Enforce! Cloud is already down. Man, they have some heavy hitters. Fascinating. Okay. Time's up. Okay. Let's retry that. Whew. Okay. So Barret and Tifa, I think, and then... Man, they had a lot of those cutters. Like, they had the heavy-duty machines, and I was having a hard time managing those. Okay. Here, let's try offense and defense and see how that does. If this gets too long, then I will fast forward this bit. Or, yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. We'll do an Elite Enforcer over here. And we will add a Cleric to bring it up on the rear. And while they do that, I will do an Elite Ranger over here. Okay, so we are going to need an elite vanguard over on the right side. Here, let's back up with another ranger over here. What do we got over on the right side? So we have... Okay, so they have the cutter there. So we need another of Tifa's over here. So let's do a vanguard. Oh my gosh. That thing is gonna beat up my rangers. Okay. Let's get an elite enforcer out here. All right. Now we have... Gosh, there's so many one of each, but they're almost out. They've only got one swordsman and one archer left. But they've still got stuff coming down the pipeline. So that one's an archer, so I need to do... Oh, man. I need to do a vanguard over here. So let's do vanguard. Let's do vanguard here. Oh, Tifa! Yeah, let's get Tifa to help out. Get rid of those things, Tifa! Yeah! Alright. Let's see. We need an elite archer. I don't know if Barrett's gonna be much help over there. Oh my goodness. But Barrett, we could sure use your help anyway. Okay. Let's get let's get an enforcer out here. And a cleric. Man, this is a toughie. Oh my gosh, so all of their units are out, and I still have some left. All right. Let's get a ranger over there. Another ranger over there. And now we can do an enforcer over here. Man.
What's up, everybody? It's Blue Pudgy 522 from the future. Now, past me is kind of hyper-focused on this hallucination here, so we're just gonna do the play-by-play while she concentrates. Yeah. You got this, past me. I believe in you. I won't spoil for you. So, I think that we're trying to figure out if we want to keep Barrett and Tifa as our hero units, and if we want to keep our ally units. The thing that we were figuring out while playing Fort Condor on hard mode is that the strategies that we used the last time aren't necessarily going to work this time around, like our units. So we went with, I think, a different ally unit that's more focused on defense as opposed to offense like we normally do. So I think we're just contemplating our options right now. So for those of you who watch content regularly or have subscribed to my emails, might have noticed that I haven't been making the vlogs, the Thursday lore vlogs. That is by choice. And we've got a round to start, so here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put in, I think, an elite enforcer somewhere. Right there. Okay, on the right. He's just gonna take care of the baddies there, since they're both swordsmen. So he's gonna be strong against those. And since we've got shields coming up on the left, we're gonna put either a ranger or an elite ranger on the left. So I think we went with elite ranger there. So okay, so a cleric has been summoned on the right side. It's a standoff. No, my goodness. Man, our elite enforcer is holding up like a champ. Alright, so we've summoned an elite vanguard on the right to anticipate the archers on the left. And it's not going to be weak against the swords. It'll just be at normal strength. Oh my gosh, they got hit by a boulder? That wasn't very nice. Oh gosh, the archer's god. Okay, so we're going to need to summon another archer somewhere. There we go. An elite archer has been summoned on the left. And hey, the cleric's coming over. Why are you leaving your post, cleric? You're gonna get creamed! Look out, cleric! There's something coming up behind the cleric. It's Dunzos. It's Dunzos. Okay. Yes, ranger on the left. I have a bad feeling. Yep, the cleric died. I'm not surprised by that. Oh my goodness! Where did the other units go on the right side? They're all gone! Oh man, it's nothing but empty there on the right side. So what are we gonna do? Pass me. I don't even remember what happened in this run, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. I guess we're not gonna do... Oh, ballistas! That's right, ballistas came in so handy. Alright, a ballista's gonna set its sights on the birdies on the other side. Oh man, slow motion of our elite ranger just getting pulverized right in the chin. Oh, that was a nice left hook. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I think you need to summon Barrett. Barrett, help us! Okay, Barrett took out quite a bit. And they're going to be strong against no, actually, no, they're going to be weak against swordsmen. Gosh, dang it. Yes, cleric on the left side. Okay, so now there's a shield coming up on the right side. Oh wow, did that ballista just tank the birdie over on the right side? Dang, okay. We summoned another ballista on the right side, since it has been faring so well for us. Oh man, there are two cutters that are ganging up on the birdies on the left side. So we've got an elite swordsman on the left side. Both of the ballistas have been taken out on the right side. And now the right birdie is exposed. And I'm gonna completely ignore it for the time being. Are we gonna summon Tifa? I think so. Alright. Tifa just took them out like they were nothing. Alright. Both birdies have been protected. It's time to take on the other birdies on the other side. Alright, so Tifa's going in on her own against the bad boss. Here we go. Enforcer! Enforcer has been summoned to back up Tifa. While the other two on the left side take care of the enemy's burb. Another Enforcer has been summoned. Their burbs are gone. Everybody's ganging up on the enemy here. Is this the run? I think this is the run that we're gonna get it. It's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be close. You got this.
Oh, okay. I went silent there for a moment. Did not think that we were going to win that one. Okay, we did it. So that one was a little bit tougher. The nice thing about going through these on hard mode is I'm getting party experience points. So that's the only reason why I am putting myself through more of these hallucinations. Okay. But my party level is not anywhere near leveling up. So even if I went through the other Fort Condor scenarios, it's not gonna be that much of a boost. Because I think we had 4 stages of Fort Condor. That's right, there's 4 proto-relic things. Oh, it's keeping track of the different Fort Condor stages. Okay, so the next one is gonna be... Oh, Captain, my Captain! I wonder if there's gonna be a special cutscene if we get through all these. We shall see. We shall see. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. The nice thing is that with the headset, I could still talk to y'all, even though I'm up and getting stuff. Okay. So, my character was a minor character because I didn't want to be a main character that was important to the storyline of the murder mystery. And so, I got a minor character. So, that means that I was, it didn't matter if I was there or not, really. I felt like I was just extra, which was fine. And boy, oh boy, so I have never played this game before. The murder mystery game.
Isabelle.
There you are, Isabelle, making sure I'm not walking off a cliff. Such a good girl. Here we go. Whee! Isabelle looks so cool sliding down a rockside cliff. Let's get another angle of that. Whee! Man, they look like they're surfing. Oh, it's so cool. All right. To battle! First strike!
See ya! Keep it together.
See ya!
Deal with that.
Do it, Barrett!
Check out this shit right there, yeah!
There you have it. Yeah, maximum fury. So I played a character named Seven Cloth. Is it Caulfield? I can't even get the name right because it sounds so much like Clive Rossfield. I kept calling myself Clawfield, Clawsfield. It's Caulfield. It's Caulfield. Like cauliflower. Why couldn't my character be named Seven Cauliflower?
Last chance to back up.
Alas, I could not be called Seven Cauliflower. Though I'm sure that nobody would have objected if I did. Crescent Claw! Come on, Red! It's feeding time! It's time for dinner! Ow!
Take's on
On you, Barret! Oh my goodness, Cloud, you almost hit Barret in the face with that Buster Sword. Ow. Alright. Maximum Fury! Maximum Fury, Barret! Oh, we sure did, Barret. We were counting on you for the last one. Okay, it says that one of my materias leveled up. The precision dodge, it said. Ooh, that healing materia is gonna level up in the next battle. Alright, whose precision dodge was it? We have quite a few materia here. I could have sworn somebody had a... Oh, it's this one. Oh my goodness! 2,000 is the next one. Whew, that is a lot of AP to earn on precision dodge. Was it precision dodge or defense focus? Precision defense focus. Okay. Precision defense focus. You got a lot of leveling up to do.
As do I. As do I.
Okay. So, 7 Caulfield. And I had asked my friend because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. So apparently with this murder mystery game, I am going the wrong way. There's actually a pre-game phase where the different characters actually contact each other before the party to get some more information or details prior to the murder mystery. So what that'll look like in real life is you getting text messages from the characters, i.e. your friends, about certain things, and it tells you a little bit more about your character. So for example, I didn't know that 7 Caulfield had a biochemistry degree. I was contacting my friend who's hosting this, going, hey, what am I supposed to do with this information? Do I ignore it as misinformation? Is this actually truth? And her response was, you make it as fun as you want. So in other words, you can take some liberties on it. Now the thing that I was trying to avoid was to, was I really supposed to have a biochemistry degree? Or was that just I could say, no, I don't have one. So it turns out that yes, my character did end up having a biochemistry degree as part of the game. So that was something that I could not, just wish away for my character or say, no, you heard the rumors wrong. No, I had a biochemistry degree. My character 7 did. So, so having said that, my character is apparently a puppeteer, but not just any puppeteer. 7 has a large YouTube following. Apparently she has over 500,000 followers. I'm like, man, I want to have a channel someday that's over 500,000 followers. That would be great. I don't know if that was actually part of the character's actual profile or if she just threw that in there because she knew that I had a YouTube channel. But anywho, so I had to come up with a backstory that made it make sense for 7 to have a biochemistry degree and then decide to become a puppeteer full-time. So there were a couple of scenarios that I decided sounded somewhat believable. So the first one was that I did actually have an interest in biochemistry, and I was studying how life works, because that's biochemistry. You study life and their biology. So So the reasoning for that for my character was that life was very boring growing up. You know, my parents, they did the best they could for me, but boy, the 9 to 5 grind just really got to them. Since I have a biochemistry degree, I assumed that VII was pretty smart. So she might have been an advanced student or something, so she found school boring. She found, like, she didn't really find recess all that interesting. Do we need to call Isabelle?
Isabelle.
Isabelle, I might need your help to commune with Frith. Okay, Frith. Frith, is there something that you wish to tell us? Give us a sign. Okay, Isabelle's not sensing any messages from Frith. Anytime I see rabbits, the followers of Frith, I feel like I need to do some sort of prayer or something. Give me a moment. Cloud's just staring off in the distance with Isabelle. Just a haze over his eyes, trying to sense Frith. No, Frith was not around today. Where'd the music go? Music is playing, right? I can't hear the music as well through my headset because it's noise-canceling headphones and the music's actually playing on my TV. We need to go down here if we want to get to the other Fort Condor. But so my character, the reason why she pursued biochemistry was because she was trying to find the spark of life. And she wasn't quite into the whole, like, philosophical side of things, like meaning of life. She was more interested in, is there something that we can do, like, that we could actually do with science to make things more lively? Because, for her, that was just something that clicked in her mind better than philosophy or psychology. And I think that genuinely at a time, VII might have really liked biochemistry, but it was one of those scenarios where as she got further and further into her degree and eventually like a career in biochemistry, time for a dip. Oh no! I guess we're going for a dip. It's just a little swim and the water looks clear enough. Oh, we've been riding in the sun anyway. We might have needed this. Man, Barrett's such a good swimmer. Oh my gosh. Whew. I want to know what he does to take care of his prosthetic gun. Does he have like special equipment for that? That would be sweet. Ah! It's been a while since I've been around a Mako Spring. I forgot how soothing the music was. Alright. What can we synthesize? Why not synthesize more antidotes? 'Cause why not? Why not? I mean, to be fair, poison. Poison is a legit thing to be worried about. Okay. That should... Oh, what's this? Planet's Blessing. Oh, we need to use more Planet's Blessing. What uses Planet's Blessing? Potions uses Planet's Blessing. That one uses Planet Favors. The higher stuff. Well, I guess we need a... Well, is there any equipment that uses... Okay. So there's some equipment that uses Planet's Blessing. That one uses Planet Favors. like one of these wood sprite armlets. Make a wood sprite armlet. We'll make it an enhanced wood sprite armlet. We still have a lot of plants blessing though. I think we're gonna have to make some potions. Which I am not complaining about. I would love me some potions. Here, let's make 5 of them. Okay. That should cover our synthesizing. Okay. And then what happened was that as she got into her career, there's a lot more paperwork. The researchers either they were being overworked, or they were doing it just for the money, or they just sucked the life out of them. And so that's so her career ended up not being as fulfilling as she had liked. She didn't find the answer she was looking for. And so one of the ways that she started up her YouTube channel was to make puppet shows of the stuff she was learning in biochemistry as a way to like help teach people a little bit about biochemistry. When she was growing up, she liked Sesame Street. And by the way, I made all of that up. Like, so this is just me, just the stuff that I got for the criteria for this character was she has a biochemistry degree. I learned that from somebody contacting me, and that she's a puppeteer who has 500k subscribers, and that she has an innate sense of doing the right thing. That's it. So all this stuff about her backstory about loving Sesame Street and just her life up until her career is something that I am making up. I try to use a little bit of ChatGPT to help me hammer this stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just a starting point or a bouncing board. But that's really the only thing I use AI for these days, is just to help me as a sounding board as opposed to actually like writing stuff. Like, I don't use it for content creation these days. Not that I use it a whole lot for content creation. I think the only time I really did was for like coming up with titles for stuff. But nowadays it's just a sounding board. Okay. Play stage 2 of Fort Condor. Let's do it. That armored commander looks scary. Okay, what do we got here? Ah, this is when they started introducing the archfiends and wyverns. Okay. The defense focused was really great. Man, they have a lot of units. That looks like a pretty balanced one. The ballistas were incredible. Okay, so they're pretty well rounded. So I think I'm gonna stick with Barrett and, well, if they have a lot of swords, let's do Cloud and Barrett with his defense focus and try that. We didn't use defense focus a whole lot in the last one, like when we were playing Fort Condor. What is going on with the right side? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! There's so many! There's so many on the right side! Everybody's coming! Everybody's coming for my birdie! Let's put an elite enforcer. And we are gonna back you up with... We're actually gonna put the ballista a little bit here. Let's put a ballista there. Okay. Got a ballista going. So that guy looks like he's doing pretty good. So there's an archer back there. So I want to get an archer as well to help. Oh! That's right! They have different machines for different cutters and stuff. Okay. Let's get an elite ranger over there. Man, they are just here to overwhelm. My gosh, I'm gonna summon a cleric and then just see how things go. Well, my cleric is gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, my cleric's gone. Time to summon an elite vanguard. I'm not gonna worry about that wolfie. Alright, so here the other side's coming up. They're gonna be shields, so I need archers. So we'll summon an elite archer over on this side. And I am going to... Whoa! Put another ranger there. That should take care of the that side over there. Okay, excellent. We are doing excellent this round, I feel. Alright, we are going to have a ballista over here. That side is going to start getting some units. We're gonna have an elite enforcer over here. Oh my goodness. My goodness gravy. My gosh! What the heck? What are those guys gonna be weak against? Yeah, let's just summon Barrett. Barrett, take care of those fools. Okay. And now let's get Elite Vanguard over there. We'll summon a ranger to take care of the wyvern. We'll get an enforcer over here. And let's summon Cloud! Cloud, get him! Yeah! Way to go, Cloud. Alright, I feel good about this. Okay, Cleric over here. Let's get a ballista over here going. They're gonna take care of that. Yeah. Oh man, they're so dunzos. We might actually get this on our first try! It's been a while since we got Fort Condor on our first try. I think the only time was when we first started playing. Nice! Oh, we even had 16 seconds left. Oh, that worked out great. Sweet. All right. One more to go. One more to go. I think what we'll do is go for this one. We'll take the scenic route. I know this video is kind of running over on time. Well, I kind of want to finish my story. How about this? We'll travel all the way up here. I'll finish the rest of my story about 7, and then we'll call it for the night. Okay. I think what I'll do is I will actually fast travel to here just because I really don't want to cross water. We'll save some time with this. Not too much time, because I still got more to talk about with 7. I'm not going to spoil anything about the actual murder mystery, like just in case anybody who watched this video does eventually play 7 Caulfield. But yeah, so Caulfield loved Sesame Street. She loved the puppets, or the Muppets, I should say, on Sesame Street, and she loved how they taught her stuff, like in education at home. And so she wanted to bring a similar thing to YouTube, and so that's how her YouTube channel started. But eventually, so what she did was she created this guy. So no joke, I created this guy about 2 hours before the event, because I only got my role like a few days prior. And so this is VII, and then this is Miss Caulfield. There's a reason I did Miss Caulfield as her, but so me as the puppeteer was Miss Caulfield, and this was VII. And what happened was that eventually, when her and VII started the YouTube channel, everybody just really loved how those two just vibed, like their commentary. Because Miss Caulfield, she had a British accent like this, and a bit more conservative and all that, and so, you know, like typical. Well, not typical, I should say. This is, whenever I hear researcher, for some reason I just tack on a British accent to them. So that's Miss Caulfield. And then you had VII, who had an exaggerated voice and just had the most morbid sense of humor. I actually modeled VII after a character on Billy Bust Up. Billy Bust Up, by the way, is a video game. They have their own YouTube channel, and one of the villains in there is named Barnaby, and oh my goodness, Barnaby is one of my favorite characters in the game. Oh, Barnaby is like a ghost owl. I think he's a ghost owl. And he embodies my playstyle. Like, he's the essence of cheerfully morbid, I feel, is Barnaby. Which is how my friends tell me is how I play video games whenever I play with them. I have a cheerfully morbid playstyle. And so, honestly, I feel like Barnaby is like my shadow personality. I would accept Barnaby as my shadow personality. He's a bird, he's a ghost bird at that, and he's cheerfully morbid. How could I not emulate Barnaby at this party? Soon as I got the role, it's like, that is exactly who I want to emulate at this murder mystery. And so I did a little puppet show with VII, and we did a little karaoke to one of Barnaby's songs. It talks about all the gruesome ways you could die. I'll put a link inside of the YouTube video. First strike, let's do it. So that's how I talked the whole night. I thought I was gonna switch between Miss Caulfield and VII, but nope, I just sounded like Barnaby the whole night, and everybody got such a kick out of it. I got a kick out of it because I love playing VII. I just like playing Barnaby in general. So if I ever get a chance to oh gosh, not death from above. Oh my goodness. Cloud, you need to take care of your friendo there. Items, use a potion on Barrett. Barrett needs it.
Don't overdo it.
Abilities, Maximum Fury. Yeah, so pretty much what happened was I held up VII and just started like getting VII in people's personal spaces, because that's what VII does. He doesn't care if, you know, he's all in your face trying to get information out of things, or just being frightened about all the little things in life, and oh, all the gossip and murder that was happening. That just seems right up VII's alley. And the point that I was trying to make with my character, I am way off course. We're gonna fast travel up here because I have no sense of direction when I'm talking. So what I was trying to do was, because I'm a side character and I was kind of last minute, I wanted to be just the ultimate red herring. Just make people think that maybe I was the murderer somehow, just because Seven would definitely be capable of pulling off something like that. And once people heard like Seven saying his song, they're like, yep, Seven could have totally been a murderer. But no, my character was a side character, but man, I had a lot of fun. It took a lot out of me because I was just doing the Barnaby Seven voice the whole time. And I was also singing, and I was on my feet a lot, and it took a lot of movement, so I was exhausted by the end of it all. But boy, I had so much fun. I don't get a whole lot of chances to pull out the voices that I've done. I'm not a voice actor, but it was something that not necessarily something that I thought I would make a career of, but something I could do as a hobby, like audiobook narration. And so that's why I got a little bit interested in voice acting, because I didn't know if I wanted to try to be an audiobook narrator. But yeah, I think that Seven's voice, the British accent, and then there was, I think those are the
budgie voice. So I have a budgie voice, and I acquired this budgie voice from when I was a budgie owner. So I had a budgie named Kiwi, and this is how he would sound. This is how budgies sound when they mimic people. It sounds like this. And I've been told it sounds like an old granny or a witch, and not gonna lie, it kinda does. But it's also one of the voices that I can sustain for a long period of time. So this one,
Barnaby,
and the British scholar.
those are the three that I can sustain for a long period of time. There are others that I do, but not for suspended period. And when I say extended period, I'm meaning like hours. You gotta be in it. It's an investment. Okay, I would like to dismount, please. Thank you. Alrighty, so here we are. I believe that is all the time that we have left in this episode, so thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in hearing more of
The budgie voice.
Oh, Barnaby. Which, by the way, I did not invent Barnaby. That's Billy Bustup. Go check out Billy Bustup's channel. And Barnaby's song. Check out Barnaby. He's so awesome. Oh, the British scholar. Do you want to hear more voices? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are.
And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!